Music is essential to any liturgy, a priest once told me, because no one leaves the church humming the homily. Music makes everything more memorable. So let's put this week's message to the test. Love, 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 so the Beatles sang. Love, 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 and the scriptures claim. Love, love, love. But how can this be all that we need to do? The old song insists all we need is love, and the teachings of Moses and Jesus agree. Love with all your mind, soul, heart, and strength. And for some of us, this is good news. As one 10-year-old in my religious ed class used to say, Christianity is easy. We just have to love people. But we all know someone who becomes positively disagreeable when religious observance is boiled down to this easy-peasy message. Religion is supposed to be hard, these people insist. Jesus hangs on a cross for a reason. So if we're going to follow a suffering Lord, well, we should have a rather bad time of it ourselves. So who's right? Is the gospel easy or hard? Well, it's both. The gospel is simple, but love is no cakewalk. Couples vow to love exclusively, remaining loyal even when circumstances change. And circumstances always change. And parents love their babies even though they have no idea who this little life is going to turn out to be. That's a big risk, to make a lifelong pledge to a virtual stranger. And friends can be friendly and sometimes disappointing. And then, of course, there's all that business about loving your enemies. When Jesus talks love, it's more than just holding hands. But the mandate to love goes even wider. I mean, consider what the scriptures are saying here. Love God and neighbor as we love ourselves. As we love ourselves, this is a summons to empathy. Because, of course, we can't know how anyone else feels. But we do know how we feel. So let's presume everyone we meet has a burden like ours, whether that is fragile health, a troubled child, a relationship gone awry, or just the incredible shortness of cash. Maybe they've lost a dear one, or they've made some bad decisions they regret. As the saying goes, be kind, for everyone we meet today is fighting a hard battle. Empathy is only possible if we take each person's battles as seriously as our own, including the struggles of folks who live across town, across borders, across racial barriers, across political divides. Remember how when Jesus says, love your neighbor, some wise guy asks, but who's my neighbor? So Jesus tells the story of the one person no one in his audience wants to love. Imagine who that person might be for us. The one person we don't want to make room in our hearts for. That's our neighbor. And Jesus asks that we make that person's battles our own. Because religion is hard, and Jesus does hang on a cross for a reason. So the message we might leave humming today is, love, love, love is really, really all that we need to do.